Hello, my name's Andrew. I'm a music producer and a long-term anxiety sufferer. Each week I'll be uploading a video to this channel, Anxious Andrew, talking all things anxiety. Today I'm answering the question, what is a panic attack? What does a panic attack feel like? How can you stop panic attacks? Are panic attacks normal? If you are having a panic attack right now and need some help, I have a video for you called How to Stop a Panic Attack. It's linked below. If you just want to learn about panic attacks in a more general sense, then stick around for this video. Panic attacks are a response to fear. It doesn't matter if that fear is real or perceived, a panic attack can be triggered. They are your body's normal response to danger, stress, or excitement, but exaggerated. Panic attacks kick off your body's sympathetic nervous system and trigger the fight or flight response. The fight or flight response is your body's way of preparing you to either run away from danger or stand up and fight a threat. This has been in us for thousands of years. Back in the day, if a bear jumped out at you in the middle of the woods, you would need to either run away really quickly or do your best to fight it off. When you're in fight or flight mode, lots of things happen to your body. Your heart beats faster, your pupils dilate, your muscles contract, saliva production decreases, adrenaline is released from your adrenal glands, sweating increases, even your sphincter gets involved and contracts. All of those sympathetic nervous system responses come with physical sensations, most of which are probably quite obvious. Pounding heart, quicker breathing, shortness of breath or even hyperventilation, dry mouth, nausea or needing to go to the toilet, feeling dizzy, lightheaded or faint, numbness or a tingling sensation, trembling and shaking. There are other psychological responses too. Fear of dying, losing control or going crazy, thinking you're having a heart attack, derealization where you feel like you're outside of yourself or you're having an out-of-body experience. For me, a panic attack will normally start with racing thoughts. I can't focus on anything and there is a sensation that someone's shouting at me inside my head. This will build with a racing heart, a dry mouth, clammy hands, a churning stomach and nausea. The fear of being sick, especially in public, heightens these feelings and loops it all around again and again until I'm left feeling petrified and like I'm about to throw up. Panic disorder is simply when these panic attacks happen regularly and for no apparent reason. If you're living in a safe environment with no physical threat to your life, but you are having daily panic attacks, then you have a panic disorder. There is no clear-cut answer to this question. If there was, people wouldn't suffer from panic attacks. The most widely talked about cure for panic attacks is to repeatedly push yourself through them. You need to do this over and over again until you're no longer scared of them. The theory goes that every time you run away from a panic attack, you're giving in to the fear and giving the fear more power. If you can stick it out, sit with it, stay where you are, and wait for the panic attack to subside, you will chip away at that fear until eventually it goes. Without the fear, the panic attack can't get a hold of you. I haven't found this method to be particularly helpful. It puts all the blame on the sufferer and is far too reductive for such a complicated and nuanced problem. If you take someone who is afraid of heights and force them to go parachuting, maybe they will realise that there was nothing to be scared of and become addicted to skydiving for the rest of their life. Or maybe they will just have a traumatic experience. Their fear of heights will have been reinforced and you will have given them even more reason to be afraid and avoid heights. However you get there, you just need to find some way to realise that panic attacks can't harm you. It will not kill you and it can't do you any damage. If you can truly learn and believe that, then the panic attacks will have no power over you and they will stop happening. There are some steps and lifestyle choices you can make to lessen the chance of having a panic attack. None of these are quick fixes, but they will all push you to be more mentally healthy and balanced. Exercise. Obviously, this is good for you physically, but it also releases nice chemicals into your brain, and that will help you to relax and feel better about yourself. Getting enough sleep. Without regular deep sleep, our brains can't function. This will increase your likelihood of having a panic attack. It can be very difficult to get enough sleep when you're anxious and wired, but work at developing a healthy sleep routine for yourself and then stick to it. Eating healthily. Everyone has their own take on this and theories about what the perfect diet looks like. From a mental health perspective, All you need to worry about is that you're getting enough fresh fruit and vegetables and that you're providing your body with slow release energy. Obvious things to avoid are sugar, alcohol, caffeine, and daily tubs of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Sorry, Ben. And Jerry. Breathing exercises, mindfulness, and yoga. The internet is full of great resources that can teach you these things. The app Headspace, for example, is a very easy way of introducing meditation into your daily routine. YouTube has a plethora of yoga sessions, all of which you can follow along. Or if you're feeling up to it, why not attend an actual yoga class? That way you can engage with people in a very calm, relaxing, and approachable setting. Don't try and do all these things at once. You'll just become overwhelmed and frustrated, which will lead to you almost certainly giving up. Let's say you're currently eating 5,000 calories a day. You can't just knock it down to 2,000 and expect to adapt. You need to slowly chip away at it. Can you pull it down to 4,500 calories a day for a couple of weeks? Then what else can you cut out or adapt so you can get it down to 4,000 calories? If you keep going slowly like this, you have a much better chance of being successful. Avoidance. Again, this needs to be addressed slowly. If you have been avoiding the motorway for 3 years, don't one day jump in your car and try to drive across the country. Start by trying to make it one junction and then turning around. Is it easier if someone else drives you? Can you make it 2 junctions and then turn around? Gradually expose yourself to the thing you've been avoiding until your anxiety comes down, and then you can push a bit further. Try not to isolate yourself. You're not alone. Lots and lots of people have experienced panic attacks. Is there someone that you trust that you can talk to? Are there any groups near you that you could attend? The more you can normalize what you're going through, the less alienated you'll feel, and the quicker you'll get better. Watch your vices. Alcohol, drugs, gambling, all those sorts of things have never ever straightened out someone's mental health. They are short-term fixes that will ultimately make things worse. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a better understanding of panic attacks now. If you want to hear more about my personal experiences with panic attacks, then there is a video linked in the description box called My Panic Attacks. If you would like to get in touch with me about anything at all, please email anxiousandrewchannel@gmail.com. See you on the next one.